The Spartans ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Green. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. The Spartans offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Move!
Going with the ground game left. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The option look. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in a conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
They try to pop a run on the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's McDaniel. Slings it downfield. Finds a man in the middle. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Keeps it on the option. Maybe got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown! Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. To the ground with the back. Inside the 45. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. He's got 67 yards now as he closes in on that magical 2,000-yard mark.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And they get him down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. He leaves it with his back. Runs through the tackle. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. He's at the 40. At the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Spartans. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it. There he goes! Gets away from one, finds room. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The lone back's got it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Spartan! And they take it in for 6 more points. The give to the back. Picks up the 1st down. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having...
Could be an alley. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
The Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4...
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They knock him down right there. Now we're going to get a momentary stoppage in play as they check on the injured Nevada player. Trainer's out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, San Jose State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That's caught. It's Barton. Wide open spaces. Inside the touchdown, San Jose State. Once he got some room, it was over. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to
That's it! Flag 14! Flag 14!
And the Spartans headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this. So San Jose State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Well, this guy has exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented, he'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Handoff to the lone back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get...
There's got some room, entered to the goal line. zone. Touchdown, Sparty!
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out.
San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They give it to him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Still running at the 40. Right down the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Leaves it with the running back. Turns it on in midfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Runs through a tackle. There's some room. Touchdown, Spartan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I'll tell you what, Palmer. Offense.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Hands it off on the counter. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And, man, the defense really needed that. They needed that for their confidence. 3 drives already, 3.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Red 54. Hit it, hit. Go.
Tight end now in motion.
Blue idiot.
Right back to the well. Might have a chance. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Man, and this guy has had a tremendous season. When you're getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane. And you've seen it all throughout the years. The big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready because this won't be the last time today they see the counter run.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
To the air, it's McDaniel. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. He breaks a tackle. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious and he gets back in the fray shortly. And the Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Spartans! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did. Got a little grass. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Right back to the well. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the gun, the running back has it. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Got room to work. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Showing off the arms. Across the 25. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. It's a reverse. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
Fighting off the defender. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They feed him again. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Keeps it on 1st down. Makes it past the marker. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Spits it out to the back. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's McDaniel. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Aldridge. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The Spartans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. On the move at the 30. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, San Jose State. And once he found open. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll move the tight end. Back to the ground with the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Here's a little room there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play.
Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. And the Spartans line it up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sparty! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He scores for the 5th time in this game. Precision. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got enough for the first. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. Setting up the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Nice job.
Great place to start for this offense. The give on the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Give to the running back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And it'll be 1st down for this offense after the personal foul. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And tackled there by the defense.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a...
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The give. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Swings it out to his running back. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
through the air. It's McDaniel. He's got it. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. This game all but decided. Let's take a minute here as we get later in the season to look at the Heisman Trophy race. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Spartan! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They'll try the right side. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back to throw, it's McDaniel. They're working that left side. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the right. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Maybe some room here. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Spartans are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes a catch. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. The Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake. It's complete. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Takes the handoff and he's going right. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Right back to the well. And he's in! Touchdown, Spartan! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Pure domination.
San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking for a man. It's McDaniel. Pulls it in. It's Aldridge. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ready? Wide, idiot! Blue, idiot!
They'll go to the counter. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the ground with the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always...
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the San Jose State head coach before the game. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far,
And the Spartans will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass, it's McDaniel. Under fire. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Trying play action. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the right side. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Spartans!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Finding some room. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, San Jose State. Once he got it on to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. Got it in the middle, it's Barton. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Past the 30. The 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd. First play of the period, first down here. Going with the counter play here. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defensive disaster and stopped the really big play. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They're gonna ride this running back. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, San Jose State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Makes it past the marker. Could be an alley. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's McDaniel. Here's a heat. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Sparty! And they take it in for 6 more points. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
It's caught. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's a really good job by this offense. I like it, man. Go 5 wide. You can tell right away you got a running back out wide. The corner stays out there so you know it's zone coverage. He sits down like a wide receiver. Really nice job working the outside part of the field. Quarterback, running back on the same page for the nice completion.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. Drills him with the stiff arm. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Back to throw, it's McDaniel. Working that left side now. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Flips it out to the back. Could not make his way to the corner. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw again. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running game is so important when you get inside that 10-yard line and that field starts to shrink. And it's so nice to have a back with some physicality.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Calls his own number. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call the...
Maybe a crease. Discards him with the stiff arm. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
And the Spartans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run the counter. Breaks the tackle. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Spartan! He scores for the 5th time in this game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Gain of 8 yards on the play is too short of the 1st down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got it in the middle, it's Barton. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Ready, move, go.
Now on the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
He's brought down at the 4. Going to the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. Past the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Shakes off the defender. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. The give on the counter. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. And they take it in for... San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trainer's out having a look at this junior defensive back. Holly Rowe will update us on his condition. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's McDaniel. Uncorks one. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rip. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a... This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This offensive line.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Right down the gut of the field. The 20. Past the 10. And he scores! Touchdown, San Jose. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything.
There's a crease. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. Playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to freshman quarterback out of San Jose State. And one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20. The Spartans offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Bunch formation for these receivers. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone action.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5.
Motion.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Running through contact. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this...
It's a fumble on the play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crash them down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Back to pass, it's McDaniel. Firing to the right, complete. He does not get there. Stop. And the Spartans come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. There's some room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, San Jose State. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The run to the left. Thrust that arm out. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down.
Go, go.
Off play action. Finds a tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Looking at a 2nd and short now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough.
short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. It's complete to the left. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the back.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Find some fresh. Might have a chance. At the 30. He's at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Spartan. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when he gets near the end zone, Palmer,
they'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. On target. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Spartans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
it opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
Creates a little room. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McDaniel. Uncorks it. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Spartan! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their...
Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted, and breaks free. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Spartans. He scores for the... Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They finally get him on the ground. but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again.
Motion.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, San Jose State. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. It's complete to the right. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. The Spartans are rolling down the field. Off-play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
2nd down, he'll throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
They're working that left side, and they'll get him down inside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Picks up the first down. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23.
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it on the counter. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's McDaniel. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Well, this is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
What a season it has been, and it's been great to share it with you. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation. The Bulls' kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ohio State's offense comes onto the field first today. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like...
Here's a little room there. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Buckeye! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. They're on the board first. The run from the shotgun. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. He's racked up 92 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Might as well give it to him again. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Russell. It's complete on the right side. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Russell. Steps away. He'll pull it down and run. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach it deep.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And he's in for his second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Oh, he's got it. Maybe some room here. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Got enough for the first. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Racing down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeye!
David, this guy...
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. Past the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And man, offense, defense, special teams, they are showing it all early in this football game. We're still in the first half. We got a 5-touchdown.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think Jesse, maybe give it to him again, or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Going downfield for the big play. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Third and 6 yards to go. Keelan Russell. He's going to throw deep right side. Upstairs to make the catch.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they...
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the...
Waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. it.